Hi guys and welcome to The Sportsman. I'm Harriet and today I'm joined by Anton.
Hiya Harriet.
If you want to know anything about betting then he is your man. Today we're going to be talking about Man City winning the Carabao Cup, our midweek game against West Ham, the upcoming fixtures this weekend and of course Harriet's hunch of the week. So Man City are the winners of the Carabao Cup 2019. I couldn't be happier. It's their 6th win of the League Cup and their first time retaining a major trophy. So it's huge.
It is, and you were there at the weekend and I see you've come back with a nice tan, Harriet.
Yes, I have. It was very, very sunny down at Wembley. I don't know if you saw our Instagram story, but if you didn't, then make sure you follow us. It's at sportsman.com. You followed me, didn't you, Anton?
I did. I saw you having a few pints, Harriet. That's not like you, is it? I thought you'd be on a few cocktails.
Exactly. I'm more of a porn star martini kind of girl, but yeah, so my 3-1 prediction went out the window. I was expecting more goals, to be honest, after the 6-0 win a few weeks previous.
It was a shame, wasn't it?
I don't know who got a 0-0 prediction. Well, actually, I do. This man right here.
Yes, I was sat in the pub, Harriet, and 10 minutes into the game, I thought, I'm not having this happen for the second game I've watched in a row. I'd already watched the United-Liverpool. I thought, I'll have a bid on 0-0. Took the 9-1. I think it were about 14-1 before kick-off, so I had a small dabble and a few Malbecs to celebrate.
I'm not surprised. So he really does know everything about betting. I mean, I would never have thought it was going to be 0-0, but it was. I mean, we did the whole lot. We went to extra time, we went to penalties.
Yeah.
I mean, I think both teams were pretty evenly matched. They didn't really produce that much. There was only one shot on target, of course. It was Aguero.
Yes, your man
My Sergio Aguero.
And there was filled with controversy with the Kepa incident. What happened there?
I know. I mean, it was literally the most awkward moment ever. I mean, the amount of disrespect he showed to Sarri. I actually felt sorry for Sarri. If your manager says you're going off, you're going off. I mean, that's my opinion. What do you think?
For me, he should have gone off. He should have gone off. They could have got Big Willie on. He knows he's got a great penalty record.
He does. He used to play for City as well, so he knows the players. He would maybe be able to see what was going on a bit more, but...
And we've actually got some odds from Paddy Power because Chelsea take on Spurs midweek and they have got Kepa at 2-5 to start the game, 5-2 not to start the game. Some odds there for you off Paddy's.
So it's not looking great for Kepa. He has apologised now and Sarri did say it was a misunderstanding, but for me, that doesn't slide. So Chelsea have fined him, haven't they?
Yes, they have. I think 192 grand, I think it was.
And it is going to charity, so at least something good has come out of the situation. But I've been checking the odds just like you, Anton, and the odds for Sarri not to be manager by this weekend's game against Fulham is 11-8, so it's not looking good for Sarri, is it?
It's not looking great. It's not looking great having a look at those odds, but he is actually 1-4 in the sack race now, and we did give him a mention weeks prior to this when he was a double figure price, and for me he's not got long to go.
No, it's a shame because Chelsea did play a good game at the weekend, but it has been overlooked by the drama and of course whether Sarri's going to be sacked.
They did, and if you are looking for a bit more value in the sack race, I think Marco Silva at 9-2 is the value in there for me. They've got a really tough set of fixtures coming up after Cardiff away. And for me, that is the bet, 9-2, Marco Silva.
Well, it's all about winning trophies, and we did win the Carabao Cup, so it's 1 down, 3 to go in the quadruple, which is very exciting.
And I know you've had a bit of money on this yourself, Harriet, haven't you? You put this up the other week, I think 12-1, 14-1.
And now it's 7-1, I think, is it, Anton?
Halved in price. It has halved in price. It
has, which is absolutely crazy. Now Pep as head coach has won 17 out of 21 cup finals, so it's looking good for him. I think the winning the Carabao Cup has given City even more confidence going into the rest of the competitions, so let's hope we get some more silverware very soon.
Definitely.
Now moving on to our midweek game against West Ham. Now West Ham have been having a bit of a mixed bag lately, haven't they? They've been a bit unpredictable. They've got some good players, but they're comfortable mid-league.
Yeah, they've been a real mixed bag, as you say, this season, and Pellegrini's return. Tell you what, Pellegrini reminds me of Audrey Roberts off Coronation Street.
Does it? Well, it reminds me of that man off Heart Attack, you know, that head off Heart Attack.
Oh, the head.
Yeah.
The head, yes, I can see
Well,
that
I'm sure he'll get an absolute warm welcome back at the Etihad. We won 2 League Cups and a Premier League title under him. It's his first time back at the Etihad as a Premier League manager of another club. So, of course, everyone's going to be welcoming him back. My prediction for the West Ham game now, I know it might already be done by the time you see this. We filmed this on Tuesday, so you never know. You might have already watched the match, but my prediction as it stands now is going to be 3-0. What do you reckon, Anton?
3-0, Harriet. Well, you can get that at 7-1, that is. 7-1 if any of you are fancying a 3-0 win there. And I do think this will be quite a close game due to Man City playing 120 minutes on Sunday and West Ham, they've had a couple of extra days to recover, but it's going to be a routine City win, I think. And the odds say that. We've got 1-6 City, 8-1 the drawn, 20-1 if anyone is fancying a madness there of a West Ham win. But I can't see it myself.
I can't, and look at him supporting the Blues here in his lovely outfit today. Moving ahead to the weekend. Now, Man City face Bournemouth away, but Liverpool have now reached the top of the Premier League again. They're 1 point ahead after that draw against Manchester United at the weekend. It was 7 points a few weeks ago, so you know 1 point is definitely doable.
Yeah, definitely, and according to the bookies, they've got Man City as strong favourites now for the title race. City are priced at 1-2 and Liverpool 13-8, so things have changed dramatically in the last few weeks according to the bookmakers.
Also, Liverpool do have a really tough game this weekend. They have the Liverpool derby away at Goodison Park. Everton have lost the last 3 Premier League games, but I'm hoping that they come in with a win against their rivals.
I think we all are, Harriet. I am too. I am definitely. And for that game, we've got Liverpool at 8-15, Everton 5-1, and I think it'll be a tight one. I do think it'll be a tight one. A nice rough derby, maybe a red card in there as well. I think it's around 3-1 for a red card to be shown if you're fancying that one.
Well, here's hoping Everton do us a favour. Now, obviously, I'm going for a City win against Bournemouth. Now, Man City have never lost to Bournemouth since 1987.
Very
1987. They've never lost to Bournemouth, so I don't think they're going to start now. My prediction, because it's away, I'm going to go 2-0 Man City. I think that comes in at 6-1, Anton.
Not bad, yeah, 6-1, not a bad shout at all, Harry.
Now, I'm thinking maybe, of course, because he had such a good penalty on the weekend, Sterling is my first goal scorer. Odds at that are 5-1. If you think it's going to be a game with loads and loads of goals, over 6.5 goals is in at 10-1, so that's not even bad odds, is it, Anton?
Not bad at all, not bad, Harriet. But one thing I will say about Bournemouth is they've actually scored in 12 of the 14 league games at home this season. So for me, the value bet is City to win and both teams to score at around 6-4. But I think it'll be a City win either way, Harriet.
Let's hope so. Now, Harriet's hunch for this weekend, I'm going for a treble. I'm going for a Tottenham Arsenal draw, a Burnley Crystal Palace draw, and Wolves to beat Cardiff. If you put a £10 bet on that, you get a return of £173, I think.
Not a bad price at all, that, Harriet.
No, just remember that odds are subject to change. Well, that is all from me and Anton. Thanks so much for watching. If you fancy a go at any of those bets, then please click the links below, or you can subscribe to our channel. Make sure you're following us on Twitter, Instagram and Facebook. We'll both see you again soon. Bye.